Honorable Governor has reached Shruti Mandir. He'll finish the temple visit and be here in 2 minutes. Kind attention, once they are here, until the national anthem is over, everybody would be remaining in attention position. Please don't take your seats once they are on the dais. We would complete the national anthem and then take our seats.
मधुराधिपतेरखिलं मधुरं गोपामधुरा गावो मधुरा यष्टिर्मधुरा श्रीष्टिर्मधुरा दलितं मधुरं फलितं मधुरं मधुराधिपतेरखिलं मधुरम् अधरं मधुरं अदरं मधुरं नयनं मधुरं हसितं मधुरम् अधरं मधुरं वदनं मधुरं नयनं मधुरं हसितं मधुरम् हृदयं मधुरं गगनं मधुरं मधुराधिपतेरखिलं मधुरं वचनं मधुरं चरितं मधुरं वसनं मधुरं वलितं मधुरं चलितं मधुरं भ्रमितं मधुरं मधुराधिपतेरखिलं मधुरं वेणुर्मधुरं रेणुर्मधुरं पाणिर्मधुरं पादो
Everyone, please come to the standing position. They've arrived. Please remain in attention. Namaste, Pranam, Swagatam, and a very warm good morning to all the esteemed dignitaries and audience gathered here for the Founders' Day celebration in the esteemed presence of His Excellency, the Honorable Government of Karnataka, Shri Thawar Chand Gehlot ji. Kindly remain in standing position. Attention for the national anthem.
जनगण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल बंगा विन्ध्य हिमाचल यमुना गङ्गा उच्चल जलधितरङ्गा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशिष मागे गाहे तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे
Kindly be seated. The dreams of our national leaders, patriots, freedom fighters set us free from slavery to independence, and we celebrate Independence Day today. The vision of our visionaries, our Guruji, and the other pioneers to blend the best of the East with the best of the West, we celebrate our Founders' Day today. And all these happened as the darkness of ignorance were wiped away and the path of wisdom shined gloriously with the rays of the divine light. To symbolically represent it, let's now have our lamp lit by the most esteemed guest for our day, His Excellency Sri Tawarchand Gehlot Ji, Honorable Governor of Karnataka, and the other dignitaries on the dais.
असतो मा सद्गमय तमसो मा ज्योतिर्गमय मृत्योर्मा अमृतं गमय ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः असतो मा सद्गमय तमसो मा ज्योतिर्गमय मृत्योर्मा अमृत
Thank you, dignitaries. Kindly take your seats. With the flame of hope glowing high, let's pray for another year of prosperity, another year of service, another year of dreams to visions. For this, I invite Ms. Shankari from the School of Yoga for the prayer song to invoke the blessings of the Divine Supreme.
मुदाकरार्धमोदकं सदा विमुक्तिसाधकं कलादरावतं सकं विलासिलोकरक्षकम् अनायकैकनायकं विनाशिते भदैत्यकं नथाशुभाशुनाशकं नमामि तं विनायकम् नमामि तं विनायकम् न तेतरातिभीकरं नवोत्थार्कभास्वरं न मत्सुरारिनिर्जरं न तादिकापदुद्धरं सुरेश्वरं निधीश्वरं गजेश्वरं गणेश्वरं महेश्वरं तमाश्रये परात्परं निरन्तरम् परात्परं निरन्तरम् समस्तलोकशङ्करं निरस्तदैत्यकुञ्जरं दरेतरोदरं वरं वरे भवक्त्रमक्षरं कृपाकरं क्षमाकरं मुदाकरं यशस्करं नमस्करं नमस्कृतं नमस्करोमि भास्वरम् नमस्करोमि भास्वरम् अकिञ्चनातिमार्जनं चिरन्तनोक्तिभाजनं पुरारिपूर्वनन्दनं सुरारिगर्वचर्वनं प्रपञ्चनाशभीषणं धनञ्जयाधिभूषणं कपोलदानवारणं भजे पुराणवारणम् भजे पुराणवारणम् नितान्तकान्तदन्तकान्तिमन्तकान्तकात्मजम् अचिन्त्यरूपमन्तहीनमन्तराय कृन्तनं हृदन्तरे निरन्तरं वसन्तमेव योगिनां तमेकदन्तमेव तं विचिन्तयामि सन्ततम् विचिन्तयामि सन्ततम्.
Thank you, Ms. Shankari. Welcoming our chief guest for today itself is a privilege and blessing to the entire S-VYASA family. And to do this gracious task in the most elegant way, we have our Honorable Vice Chancellor, Dr. B.R. Ramakrishna, who plays a pivotal role in anchoring the multifaceted growth and endeavors of S-VYASA in a very meticulous way. I invite you, sir, for the welcome address.
Shankaram Shankaracharyam Keshavam Badarayanam Asmad Acharya Paryantam Vande Guru Paramparam. My dear brothers and sisters, students and the guests, my greetings to all who have gathered here on this auspicious occasion to celebrate 77th Independence Day, as well the Foundarsday of Swami Vivekananda Yoga Anusandhana Samsthana Prashanti Kutiram, Bangalore. It is a distinct honor to extend a warm and cordial welcome to His Excellency, Honorable Governor of Karnataka, Sanmanya Thawarchand Gehlotji. He is the 19th Governor of Karnataka, being the first person serving as the Governor of Karnataka from the state Madhya Pradesh, the central India, from July 11th, 2021. Also served as the Minister of Social Justice and Empowerment from 2014 to 2021 at Government of India, New Delhi. He was also the leader of the House in the Upper House of Indian Parliament. He was a member of the Parliamentary Board and the Central Election Committee of Bharatiya Janata Party. He was a member of the Rajya Sabha, Upper House of Indian Parliament representing the state of Madhya Pradesh. He was awarded as honorary doctorate by the Dr. B.R. Ambedkar University of Social Sciences. He formerly represented Shajpur in the lower house of Indian Parliament, Lok Sabha, from 1996 to 2009. I have the great honor to welcome the most dignified and the prestigious asset of Karnataka for this great function. Guruji, I request you to welcome our Gehlotji with a floral bucket. I am most pleased to welcome our Guruji Padma Shri Dr. H.R. Nagendra, Chancellor of our university, Dr. R. Nagaratna, Director of Arogya Dhama, Professor K. Subramaniam, Advisor to the Chancellor, my colleagues and students and the people who are gathered here. Every Indian across the globe feels immensely proud when he sees the national flag unfurling and listens to the national anthem as well, the Vande Mataram. This year, our nation is completing 76 years of an independent nation, and I am very delighted to address you on this momentous occasion of both Independence Day and the Founders Day of our university. The objective of yoga is to make better human beings, and that is the motto behind crystallizing the yoga into education. The modern education is devoid of Indic-based knowledge systems, which has alienated us from our roots. With the vision, be and make S-VYASA a pioneer in bringing yoga education on par with the modern education system as a health science. Team Prashanti has come a long way. Prashanti has grown into a huge organization from a modest beginning with a few resources, but with a vision for the future and an unbreakable will. New dimensions were added to it by making yoga, Ayurveda, naturopathy into a holistic combination of integrative medicine. S-VYASA has a broad research and medical base, and our research strides have proved that yoga is panacea in combating non-communicable diseases like diabetes, hypertension, and etc. This has resulted out of lifestyle management comprising ahara, vihara, vichara, achara, vyavahara, and adhyatma. The academic research and extension strides of S-VYASA is serving as a beacon light in the lives of people from all walks of life and serves the humanity at large. In tune with the guidelines of UGC, S-VYASA is pioneering with its uniqueness of man-making dimension of education with concrete measures of total personality development using modern tools adopted in the teaching and evaluation process. Today, S-VYASA is one of the distinctive institutions working in the field of yoga both in India and abroad through its education, research, and medical extension activities. S-VYASA is the pioneer university to offer yoga education at all levels, UG, PG, certificate courses, PhD, and the doctoral programs. Through its Arogyadhama, S-VYASA is spearheading in making yoga a way of life and panacea to non-communicable diseases for many people coming from India and outside. Arogyadhama, an integrative medical hospital with a 600 beds inpatient treatment. We don't say as inpatient treatment, it is for the guest, where we integrate yoga, Ayurveda, naturopathy, acupuncture, physiotherapy, psychotherapy, including diet and nutrition. This is essentially envisioned to prevent and treat essentially non-communicable diseases, long-term rehabilitation, and to promote positive health for last 40 years. We have treated nearly 3 lakhs patients to provide a mantra of healthy and stress-free living. Anveshana, the research wing of S-VYASA, it has high-end unique laboratories to conduct high-end research related psychology, physiopsychology, cognitive neuroscience, bioenergy, and molecular biology. Based on the holistic vision of human systems and the understanding of the root cause of all modern non-communicable diseases, the laboratories measure various dimensions for in-depth understanding of mind, body, and consciousness. Vyasa is the mother organization of Swami Vivekananda Anusandhana Samsthan, registered as a charitable society. S-VYASA, in collaboration with Vyasa, has been organizing yoga therapy camps for diabetes control all over the country. And after 2015, the first International Day of Yoga, 2.5 lakhs persons were screened throughout India, and 56,000 diabetic patients were treated in 7,500 week-long camps. Today, we gather to celebrate remarkable journey of achievement and progress. It is with immense pride and gratitude that I stand before you to reflect on the incredible accomplishments that have brought us to this moment. Accomplishments are the product of dedication, hard work, and unwavering commitment. They represent the culmination of dreams nurtured, challenges embraced, and the obstacles conquered. Each accomplished is a testament to the power of vision and the resilience of human spirit. Ours is the Center of Excellence in Yoga from Ministry of Ayush, Government of India, recognized as Scientific and Industrial Research Organization by the Department of Science and Technology, Government of India. Formerly, the recognized as ICMR Center for Advanced Research in Yoga and Neurophysiology, recognized as Center of Excellence in Yoga Research through developmental grant from Government of Karnataka, recognized by World Health Organization for developing benchmark document for yoga training, research and training funded by Ministry of Science and Technology, Ministry of Ayush, Government of India, National Institute of Health, United States Government, and Medical Research Council, UK, Wellcome Trust, UK, etc. And MHRD category 1 university, and NAC A+ accredited in the third cycle, ISO 9001 at recognized in the year 2008, and 4-star category university by Karnataka University ranking. Respected Sushri Lakshmi Ammaji played a key role in building the solid basis for this significant institution. She was highly disciplined woman who followed Gandhian idea in making our institution a very successful institution. And at the juncture of this Founders Day, it is my bounden duty to recognize and pay my tributes to those people who have sacrificed. Number one is Ekanathji Ranade, on whose inspiration Guruji came from NASA to Vyasa to establish Vyasa, and he was an incredible asset and wisdom for all of us, and he is the role model for our university. Professor A.S.N. Shastri, Professor N.V.C. Swami, former alumni of IIT Madras, and in the list it goes very big. Those people, those government organizations, international organizations, communities who have helped for us survival, sustenance, growth and development, I prostrate on their holy feet on this day of Founders Day. Thank you. Namaskar.
Thank you, sir, for making the welcome address so warm, pleasant, along with a beautiful insight about S-VYASA and our recognitions. A journey of 1,000 miles must begin with a single step, and that single step is the most toughest milestone. To enlighten us on this journey and the milestones crossed, we have with us Dr. N.K. Manjunath, Pro Vice Chancellor and Director of Research, S-VYASA University, who himself has a significant role in many of the important milestones of S-VYASA by being a pioneer in the field of yoga research and now a pride of S-VYASA both nationally and internationally. I welcome you, sir, for the Founders Day address.
Namaste and respected His Excellency, the Governor of Karnataka, Shri Thawarchand Gehlot Ji. It's my privilege to share those wonderful moments which has brought this institution to this level today, which all of us are really enjoying and certainly making the best use of it. As our Honorable Vice Chancellor mentioned, the whole journey has started around 40 years back. And two people sitting here, our beloved Guruji and Dr. Nagaratna Didi, they have been those pillars which have created such strong base for the organization, and supported by eminent advisory mentors and gurus who have given all that what is needed to make any organization stronger. We are celebrating the Founders Day. The foundation of any organization depends on how strongly we build that platform or the base on which we can build as big a building as possible. Here, S-VYASA, today very well known as started as Vyasa, in short called as Vyasa, otherwise expanded as Vivekananda Yoga Anusandhana Samsthana. Anusandhana stands for Research, Samsthana Foundation. The whole journey started when our beloved Lakshmi Amma took the initiative of coming and staying in this place called Prashanti Kutiram. The name Kutiram has come because if you go and see, there is a very small building where even today our Nagaratna Didi is staying, called Vasista. So that's where the whole campus has started as a very small hut or a Kutiram. Prashanti because the name has come on its own because the place was so pleasant, so peaceful, and people, those who come here, they started recognizing peace within themselves, peace within and peace outside. Automatically, the name has evolved as Prashanti Kutiram. As we all know, Lakshmi Amma came with a wonderful ideology. She is a personification of both a Bhakti Yogi and a Gnana Yogi, as well as the greatest of Karma Yogi. She sacrificed everything for this organization and gave all that support needed to Nagendraji and Nagaratna Didi to make this organization what we all see today. Yet another person whom we always remember is H.V. Sheshadriji. Sheshadriji brought the biggest of the contribution, bringing patriotism and the value-based organization building to S-VYASA and Vyasa. Sheshadriji has been the guiding spirit and force for us for much longer, as he guided each one of our activities to ensure that we develop this organization on true values. And of course, as our Honorable Vice Chancellor mentioned, you always need a guide, a guru, amazing mentor. That was A.S.N. Shastriji, Satyanarayan Shastriji. He has been the mentor, he has been the guide for each one of our gurus with whom we are evolving today. And of course, let me come to the main people who made this institution what it is today. Our Puja Guruji. As our Vice Chancellor mentioned, he came from NASA to Vyasa. This is a very well-known coined word for us, at least, because having a lucrative job and all that name and fame of NASA, somebody has to leave that and come back to Mother Bharat and serve this country to convert one of the ancient traditions of this country into a science, which is yoga. Guruji got inspired by Swami Vivekananda. Guruji, right from his childhood, was into spirituality. Probably mechanical engineering was incidental for Guruji. And later many people asked, Guruji, why did you leave mechanical engineering? Then the simple answer was, human engineering was calling him. So he moved from NASA to Vyasa to convert mechanical engineering into human engineering. And that's where here we are today. Because we are all always worried about what can be created outside. But Guruji said and created what can be created within. So that's what this organization is all about. Of course, Guruji has also been inspired by Ekanathji Ranade. When Guruji came back from US, he became the life worker of Vivekananda Kendra Kanyakumari. And he was a true karma yogi. He had sacrificed everything. And I always say in any of our programs anywhere in the world, if you really want to call anybody personification of simplicity, it is Guruji for us. He has been a living legend for showing this path for all of us. Presently, the youngsters, many people today ask very proudly that what is that S-VYASA offers something special here compared to any other organizations? Probably this is the best contribution what any institution or individual can give to the world, because His Excellency, these are the people all around 18 to 24 years, wake up at 4:30 in the morning. They do all that pratasmarami to doing yoga to doing Bhagavad Gita chanting, and then do all their education, which is completely built with value-based education and Gurukula-based education. Dr. Nagaratna Didi, as all of you know, called as the mother of our campus, she is once again a personification of service. She believed in whoever comes to this organization or to this institution should go back healthy and happy. So health is the major contribution this organization has been making, and out of which integrative health, bringing yoga along with conventional medicine, was something thought of for the first time by our beloved Nagaratna Didi. She, coming with an MBBS, MD, FRCP, etc., with a lucrative job in UK, with the call of Guruji, left everything and came here. As Guruji started building the organization, she started building the first ever yoga therapy hospital in this country and the world, which is Arogyadama. And Didi has been, since then, she has created this whole yoga therapy based on evidence, research. Even today, Didi is the inspiration for research for all of us. She sits till 2 o'clock or 3 o'clock in the night, even though the researchers are ready to sleep. She will make a cup of coffee or tea and make them awake, keep them awake to ensure that their goal is reached. N number of patients. I don't have any numbers. Probably Dr. Amit can give, who have come here and got benefited from Nagaratna Didi. And it's not just what she has created as her own modality, but she has converted that into a methodology which has been transferred and translated into an educational program, because of which today we have so many youngsters who are all becoming torchbearers of Dr. Nagaratna Didi's this amazing wisdom of yoga therapy and integrative medicine. Thank you, Didi, for that. We have with us our other co-founders, whom one person certainly we miss is Mohanji. Mohanji and Subhadra Didi, they have been with Guruji from the beginning, and they have been responsible behind the screen for getting each and every brick of this organization brought to this place and build this organization. Unfortunately, we don't have Mohanji with us, but I am sure he is watching us, he is guiding us, and he is blessing each one of our activities and the functions. We have, when all these things were happening here within India, Raghuramji took this whole message to outside India. Raghuramji was the main torchbearer of this organization outside India and created such wonderful collaborations. For example, like with MD Anderson Cancer Center, which has become the most known yoga research world with 3 NIH-funded projects. To yet another co-founder. Many individuals came together, many individuals thought with a single vision, and they thought the mission is just to convert this great ancient wisdom of India into a science. Why do we need to do that? The purpose is basically to convert yoga into a socially relevant science. Unless you apply any research into a common or individual benefit, it has no value. So Guruji has emphasized on translational research. And today we are very proud to say that diabetes is one such condition which is troubling individual in the world, but this is the organization which has given an answer to it, saying that reversal of diabetes completely is 100% possible. And I have a big list of individuals who are the living examples of diabetes reversal on one side. Various other conditions, we have seen those wonderful results. But today, we are adding yet another milestone into our feather by adding physiotherapy. It is once again by, in a way, the strong advice and suggestion given by Honorable Prime Minister, who was here in 2016 for the foundation stone ceremony of our hospital, integrative hospital, who also said that probably yoga has to be integrated with physiotherapy. There's a huge scope for it. And it has taken little time for us because of COVID and other reasons. But here we are today to present the state-of-the-art physiotherapy, the school of physiotherapy to the world in the hands of our Honorable Governor of Karnataka, His Excellency Thawarchand Gelotji. It's our privilege to say that Vyasa has moved in 2002 to become S-VYASA. Many people ask us this question, what is the difference between Vyasa and S-VYASA? So is it something like a small initial between Vyasa and S-VYASA? So it is a requirement which made us use S-VYASA because Vyasa was the mother organization. And when we were to register another organization, Guruji said, we are not going to move away from Swamiji's name. So then how do we have, there is Vivekananda Yoga Anusandhan Samsthana. What else can we do? We respect him as Swami Vivekananda. So let us have it as Swami Vivekananda Yoga Anusandhan Samsthana. That's how S-VYASA is born. So all of you will be aware in future that S-VYASA is a simple extension of the mother organization Vyasa. And our Vice Chancellor has in detail elaborated all those milestones which we have crossed after we became an S-VYASA. His Excellency, you will be proud to hear that this organization is the first of its kind exclusive yoga university in India on one side. This is also the first organization to initiate yet another exclusive yoga university in America, which is based in Los Angeles in California. So in the name of Vivekananda Yoga University. So we have two universities now, one in India, one in USA. And of course, in the last around 2 years, Guruji has received at least invitations from 10 states in this country to establish S-VYASA off campuses. And we are in serious mode to establish at least 3 to 4 off-campus centers within India. And outside India, we have a very strong presence in China. There is Yunnan Minzu University based in Kunming, which has started the first ever yoga program, Masters Yoga program, and they are extending it to a doctoral program and others. His Excellency, you will be happy to hear that Chinese, they give their name to in many countries to academic institutions. But this is the first ever institution in China where they have named it as Vyasa College of Yoga in Yunnan Minzu University. So that talks for the credibility of the institution, the vision with which this organization has built, and the founders who have come with such an amazing knowledge base on one side, service and patriotism on the other side, and of course, all of them come to us as amazing human beings. We are privileged to live in this era and to be with such individuals who are guiding us, and to come and get that education and serve an organization of this nature. And of course, to take this message of Mahabharat to the world in a much bigger way, saying that independence outside is important, but independence inside is more important. Thank you very much. So I take this privilege to request our Honorable Governor to launch the School of Yoga and the School of Physiotherapy at S-VYASA University. And I request His Excellency to release the first brochure of the School of Physiotherapy. You side ಬಂದ್ಬಿಡಿ ಈ ಕಡೆ ಆ ಕಡೆ ಬನ್ನಿ. Stand here. Thank you very much, His Excellency.
Thank you, sir, for that warm introduction about the Founders' Day and for the inauguration of the School of Physiotherapy. We have added another feather to the crown of S-VYASA. It shows that we have neither stopped our journey nor paused our dreams. We are all angels with one wing, and we shall fly high by embracing each other in the shadow of our Guruji. Dr. H.R. Nagendra, Honorable Chancellor of S-VYASA Yoga University, Guruji, as we all fondly address him with utmost respect and affection. He is a man whose visions and dreams are like Akshaya Patra, with ceaseless overflow of ideologies and visions with each passing day and year. And all his dreams are seen in actions all across our campus. Your vibrance and energy is the elixir for the growth of Prashanti and in turn all of us. I request you, Guruji, to please address the gathering on our big day, the Founders' Day.
My dear brothers and sisters, it is a great honor for us to have our His Excellency Sri Chandra Gehlot ji to come to our campus second time. And we are so delighted to have you on this very important day where we are celebrating the 38th Foundarsday celebration of Prashanti Kutiram. We started this in 1975, and every year we have been celebrating this Prashanti Day, and it coincides with Independence Day. And our aunt, Lakshmi Amma, she was the elder sister of Sri S-VYASA. She came here in 74, and she was staying in this jungle, essentially, with shrubs. And there were no buildings except one small building that we built here. She stayed all the time, all alone. And it is her continuous sadhana that made this possible. Slowly, as a person with LMP, she started giving medical service to the surrounding people, and villagers started coming here, and she was giving the consultations and also medicines and others. And slowly it started coming up gradually. As was told, I was in Kanyakumari from 1975 up to almost 1991. But 86, we started this Vivekananda Yoga Anusandhan Samsthan Vyasa organization, registered in Kanyakumari. And gradually it moved to now Hosur here in Tamil Nadu. And Sri Eknathji was very keen that we should develop the yoga dimension into an academic level and see that it is brought initially at the school level, then to the higher secondary level. Initially, he inspired all of us to see that we bring this yoga in the Arunachal Pradesh, which is the most difficult area, and it has to be brought into national mainstream, and we have to build this dimension to the school children. How to bring that? Many people said, okay, we'll teach some asana, some pranayama like this thing. But it was very clear that Eknathji had the correct vision. He had the wonderful team in which he said, we have to translate the vision of Swami Vivekananda to education. Swami Vivekananda said, education is the manifestation of perfection already in man, he said. So the objective of education should not be just bread-earning education, but it should be the man-making education, nation-building education, and to bring peace on earth. That should be the goal of education, he said. So how to build that? Therefore, we all sat together under his overall guidance and developed this total personality development integrated yoga modules. And it has to be very, very attractive, very simple. The children should love to come there. That was the objective. With a team of the child psychiatrists, educationalists, scientists, engineers, and others, we developed this integrated yoga modules for eyesight improvement, voice culture, hearing development, physical stamina development, memory development, creativity development, and to develop the civic sense, patriotism, and the spiritual zeal in the people. And that we started incorporating by training the teachers in Arunachal Pradesh, and Eknathji himself used to come there and say that, yes, now we will train the teachers. And his great contribution to that is to be placed on record on this very auspicious day. Then Dr. Nagaratna joined us in Kanyakumari, and Eknathji asked us, what is your vision? What do you want to do in the field of health? He said that we want to bring yoga therapy into the forefront. And then what do you want to do? She said, I want to build one nice, maybe 20 beds nursing home. He said, what are you talking? 20 beds nursing home? No, don't have that petty vision. You must have a vision that you must have a 500-bed facility, and it should be even better than Vellore. And this should be your vision. That was what Eknathji was, And his wonderful vision is now translated into action thanks to Dr. Ratna and the whole team who have joined here and doing this thing. Then the education has to be brought forth to the higher education. After completing almost 75 up to 86 until his death, then before his death he said, now we have to take it to the higher education. Therefore, we brought this in Prashanti Kutiram, and here we started developing the needed syllabus and everything to build a new yoga university itself. People thought, how can I have a university for yoga? People thought that yoga is some sort of a asana, a little pranayama. But we had the whole vision which Swami Vivekananda has given, that yoga is not merely asanas, but it's the science of holistic living. It has the Jnana Yoga, Raja Yoga, Bhakti Yoga, Karma Yoga, the four main streams. Based on the huge amount of things that we have in our Vedic literature, the science of spirituality is the basis for the yoga. That's the Gnana Yoga dimension. All Upanishads and Prasthanatraya, everything is to be brought. Therefore, we said we'll have a division of yoga, spirituality. Then it should not be only that dimension, yoga and its application should come. Therefore, yoga and its application to life sciences and the management studies, the physical sciences, humanities, 5 divisions were planned out. And as said, Professor N.V.C. Swami, who was the director of IIT Chennai, he came here and sat with us, and we developed this entire syllabus for 5 years continuously. The new syllabus we have to develop. If you wanted to start any university, it would have been easy. Easily, we can take the syllabus that's available in engineering, medicine, and others, and start the thing. But you have to start everything anew. And it should be in tune with Swami Vivekananda's ideal, combining the best of the East with the best of the West. So every subject should have the wonderful thing that is there in the Western thing and added up with the Eastern wisdom base. Both these things we did and syllabus. And in 2001, we got this deemed university status, and thanks to people. And this is how the things have grown. And Lakshmi Amma has been the one who has been training us continuously, staying here until her last breath. And we are all what we are because of her. But the inspiration came initially from H.V. Seshadriji, who said that you have to transform yourself, work for the whole country. And this is the whole journey that we have gone through. And on this very auspicious day, when we are celebrating the Founders' Day, we have the greatest personality like our Honorable Chief Guest, His Excellency, the Governor of Karnataka, who has been very close to us. And he has all come earlier also. And as soon as we requested him to please come and adore this wonderful Chief Guest thing, he agreed. And thanks to our Vice Chancellor Ramakrishna, he also is helping to see that we grow. Now we have to grow further. And it is our desire that we should bring a wonderful sports complex and also a sports rehabilitation thing, because sports is the main thing in which our Honorable Prime Minister has started taking it to the great heights apart from all other development. And we have started getting goals and other. But for that, he has told that we must bring the yoga dimension to develop their capacity to greater heights and also deal with all sports injuries and other things. Therefore, it is the dream of our Pro-Chancellor, our Manjunath, to see that we must have a nice sports integrated rehabilitation center. Normally, everything is done only through physiotherapy. So we said, okay, we'll have physiotherapy college also, and thanks that you have been able to open today the College of Physiotherapy. But along with the physiotherapy, we are going to have yoga, then Ayurveda, the naturopathy dimension, physiotherapy, acupuncture, and everything to be added on to bring the best of the results through the integrated program. For that, we request you to see that our sports complex is going to come up nicely, and under your guidance and overall inspiration, the things will come, and also see that our sports center also, sports rehabilitation center also is going to come up probably during this year, and we'll have nice inauguration of that in days to come. With these things, once again, we are very grateful that you have been able to come and be with us on this very important, auspicious day here for us on this Founders' Day celebration. So thankful to you. Dhanyavad ji.
Thank you, Guruji. Listening to this inspiring journey itself instills a spark of momentum in all of us to dream more and do more. A moment of pride and privilege, a memory to be placed on record. I request our respected Guruji and all the respected dignitaries on the dais to please felicitate His Excellency, the Honorable Governor of Karnataka, Shri Thawarchand Gehlot ji. Thank you, sir. Thank you, dignitaries. It's an honor, it's a blessing, it's a privilege. I don't have words to describe this moment on the Founders' Day of S-VYASA. Getting consent from the first citizen of the state, that too on the Independence Day, is something which we cannot even dream of. And when such a non-dreamable desire becomes a reality, then it is really a boon for the entire S-VYASA fraternity. Thanking you, sir, on behalf of the entire S-VYASA family from the depth of our hearts, I invite you to please address the gathering and give us your insights.
स्वामी विवेकानंद योग अनुसंधान संस्थान के संस्थापक दिवस समारोह में उपस्थित स्वामी विवेकानंद योग अनुसंधान संस्थान के चांसलर आदरणीय पद्मश्री डॉक्टर HR नागेंद्र जी और गुरुजी, प्रो चांसलर आदरणीय डॉक्टर मंजुनाथ जी, वाइस चांसलर आदरणीय डॉक्टर BR रामकृष्ण जी, रजिस्ट्रार प्रोफेसर S शिवशंकर साई जी, विश्वविद्यालय परिवार के समस्त परिजन, सम्माननीय अतिथिगण और मीडिया के मित्रगण, प्रिय विद्यार्थी मित्रों, देवी और सज्जनों, मैं आप सबको सादर नमस्कार करता हूं और आपको 77वें स्वतंत्रता दिवस की हार्दिक बधाई और शुभकामनाएं देता हूं। विवेकानंद योग अनुसंधान संस्थान जो कि चैरिटेबल संस्थान है, स्वामी विवेकानंद योग अनुसंधान संस्थान डीम्ड यूनिवर्सिटी योग के प्रचार और प्रसार के लिए बनाया गया है। दुनिया का पहला विश्वविद्यालय है, ऐसा मेरी जानकारी में लाया गया है। इसके लिए मैं आप सबको फिर से बधाई और शुभकामनाएं देता हूं। जो पूर्व के सर्वोत्तम को पश्चिम के सर्वोत्तम के साथ संयोजित करने, आधुनिक वैज्ञानिक अनुसंधान के माध्यम से योग और आध्यात्मिक विद्या के छिपे हुए आयामों का पता लगाने और अपनाने के साथ कार्य कर रहा है, ये प्रशंसनीय है। पद्मश्री डॉक्टर HR नागेंद्र जी और उनके सहयोगी पिछले कुछ दशकों से योग अनुसंधान क्षेत्र में महत्वपूर्ण कार्य कर रहे हैं। हमारी संस्कृति और संस्कारों में योग प्राचीन समय से ही समाहित है। हमारे ग्रंथों में योग के महत्व का उल्लेख है, जो आज पूरे विश्व का हिस्सा बन रहा है। इस कारण भारत को योग गुरु भी कहा जाने लगा है। स्वामी विवेकानंद जी ने पुरातन भारतीय संस्कृति एवं परंपरा की वैदिक कालीन विद्या की विशिष्ट विधाओं से देश दुनिया, खास तौर पर युवाओं को बखूबी रूबरू कराया है। उत्कृष्ट भारत का संदेश लेकर हिमालयी पदयात्रा पर उत्तराखंड की वादियों में पहुंचे तो ध्यान के साथ योग को विशेष महत्व दिया गया। आधुनिक काल में स्वामी विवेकानंद जी ने शिकागो की धर्म संसद में योग की विशेषताओं का उल्लेख किया और पूरे विश्व को योग से परिचित कराया। आज दुनिया के अनेक देशों में योग के महत्व को समझ करके इसको अपनाने का कार्य किया जा रहा है। योग में सबको जोड़ने की सबके कल्याण करने की मूल भावना समाहित है। योग शरीर, मन व भावनाओं को संतुलित बनाने का एक उत्तम उपाय है। जब हम योग करते हैं तो हम शारीरिक रूप से स्वस्थ, मानसिक रूप से शांत और भावनात्मक रूप से संतुष्ट महसूस करते हैं। लेकिन यह सिर्फ आसन पर बैठकर ही व्यायाम करने तथा तक सीमित नहीं है। योग जीवन का एक तरीका है। स्वास्थ्य और भलाई के लिए एक समग्र दृष्टिकोण है। विचारों और कार्यों में सावधानी बरतने का एक तरीका है। सद्भाव में जीवन का तरीका स्वयं के साथ, दूसरों के साथ और प्रगति के साथ है। आज दुनिया भर के लोग योग को अपने जीवन में शामिल कर रहे हैं। योगासनों के अभ्यास से स्वस्थ मन, स्वस्थ तन की प्राप्ति का प्रयास कर रहे हैं। योग की इसी उपयोगिता से सभी को जागरूक करने के लिए प्रतिवर्ष अंतर्राष्ट्रीय स्तर पर योग दिवस भी मनाया जा रहा है। 27 सितंबर 2014 को भारत के प्रधानमंत्री माननीय नरेंद्र मोदी जी ने संयुक्त राष्ट्र महासभा में दुनिया के तमाम देशों से योग को अपनाने का आह्वान किया और प्रस्ताव रखा कि प्रतिवर्ष योग दिवस मनाया जाए। उनके इस प्रस्ताव का 172 देशों ने समर्थन किया और आज सारे विश्व में अंतर्राष्ट्रीय योग दिवस 21 जून को मनाया जाता है। 26वें राष्ट्रीय युवा महोत्सव के आयोजन के अवसर पर कर्नाटक ने गिनीज बुक ऑफ वर्ल्ड रिकॉर्ड बनाया है। इसके लिए मैं आप सभी को बधाई एवं शुभकामनाएं देता हूं। भारत की पावन धरा से निकला योग वसुधैव कुटुंबकम की भावना को बढ़ावा देने के साथ मानवता के लिए वरदान बनकर लोगों को जोड़ने का कार्य कर रहा है। मैंने खुद योग एवं प्राणायाम के सकारात्मक असर को महसूस किया है। मुझे यहाँ के वाइस चांसलर आदरणीय रामकृष्णा जी और संजीव हेगड़े जी जो मेरे सामने बैठे हैं, उन्होंने योग सिखाया है, योग करवाया है। मैं उन्हें अपना, हालांकि मैं योग पहले से भी करता आ रहा हूँ, परंतु मैं इनको अब योग गुरु के रूप में स्वीकार करने लगा हूँ। मैं यहाँ आकर के अभिभूत हूँ, पहले भी आया हूँ और ऐसी संस्था अगर देश में 2-4 जगह और हो जाए तो निश्चित रूप से योग का महत्व देशवासियों को और दुनियावासियों को समझ में और अधिक ढंग से आने लगेगा। यहाँ के वाइस चांसलर विदेशों में जाकर के भी योग का प्रचार प्रसार करते हैं और योग को और योग के महत्व को बढ़ावा देते हैं। निश्चित रूप से इस कार्य की मैं प्रशंसा करता हूँ। आइए हम सब मिलकर एक पृथ्वी, एक परिवार, एक भविष्य के लक्ष्य को साकार करने में सहभागी बने और जो हमारे प्राचीन समय से महापुरुष ऋषि मुनि ये सोचते थे सर्वे भवन्तु सुखिनः सर्वे सन्तु निरामया, अर्थात सब सुखी हो, सब निरोगी हो, इस प्रकार के वातावरण को बनाने में अहम भूमिका निभाएं। सभी प्रसन्न रहें, सभी सुखी रहे, इसलिए हमको एक दूसरे के कष्टों को दूर करने में सहभागी बनने की आवश्यकता है। आप सबसे अनुरोध करता हूं कि आप इस दिशा में यथा योग्य सहयोग प्रदान करें। धन्यवाद। जय हिंद, जय कर्नाटक, जय व्यासा यूनिवर्सिटी।
Thank you, sir. Your words are going to create reverberance and resonate all over Prashanti. Your presence, wishes, and blessings are going to be limelight for our Founders' Day. And with this radiance, we, the S-VYASA family, would step into another year of wisdom, another year of service, and another year of prosperity. We will travel this journey with your support and guidance and make this world a better place to live in. Sarve Bhavantu Sukhinaha. Thank you, sir. Gratitude sweetens even the smallest moments, and when moments are this flamboyant and exulting, then we are out of words and out of the world. I'm glad to invite our registrar, Professor Shivasankar Sai, a humble and vibrant person who by himself handles each and every individual with high sense of value, respect, and gratitude, to please propose the vote of thanks.
Shri Guru Pyo Namaha. At the end of such a beautiful function, celebrating or paying our respects to all the founder members of this S-VYASA family, I have really no words to really express. But then I have the honor of putting them into words of expression of our gratitude to all the people who have made this function successful. First of all, sir, we are honored, extremely honored to have your esteemed presence here for taking time off to come here and participate in this function and give your valuable advice of making Bharat as a Vishwa Guru. Thank you so much, and your words of wisdom will definitely guide the course of this university. Thank you very much, sir. As number of speakers explained, all the gurus who have laid a very, very solid foundation for this S-VYASA, starting from Eknath Ji, Lakshmi Amma, and Seshadri Ji, and so many of them. We pay our prostrations to all of them and remember with gratitude their contribution. And then we have, again, no words to express the current Guruji, who is treading the path which was shown by those prime gurus, our beloved Padma Shri H.R. Nagendra Ji, who is, as was mentioned repeatedly, is the guiding force of our university. Thank you very much, sir. We hope to live up to the expectations. We also thank our dynamic Vice Chancellor, who has been steering our university to newer and newer paths of excellence, starting from the NAC, and so many new ideas he proposes, and then the dynamism with which he executes things is something which is worthy of emulation. Thank you very much, sir, for your words of wisdom and guiding S-VYASA into the path of excellence, which is what yoga is. I also take this opportunity to thank our Pro-Vice Chancellor and the Director of the Research, Shri Dr. Manjunath Ji, for giving such a picturesque way how the entire S-VYASA movement itself had taken place. Thank you very much, sir, for making us recall this beautiful story of S-VYASA. There are so many people who are behind the success of this function. First of all, I would like to mention specially the School of Yogic Sciences, who have taken the responsibility to organize this function, the principal, staff, and students of School of Yoga, and of course the School of Naturopathy and Yogic Medicine. They are the people of the university, and we are extremely thankful that they participate with wholeheartedly all the activities of our university. Not only these people, there are so many people who work behind the scenes, right from the mic system, the audio, video, and so many other people. We only just say, thank you so much, because in yoga, we only just serve others. So we only have a big and a heart full of gratitude to all the people who have contributed to the success of this function. Once again, I invoke the divine blessings, the gurus of the year and the present gurus for the future, the bright future of this S-VYASA deemed to be university. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir, for those warm words. We thank the Almighty, the Divine Supreme, for giving us this day and making His Excellency's presence available for all of us. Now, to conclude, let's kindly raise for the national anthem.
जनगण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे
Dear audience, please be seated until the dignitaries leave the hall. Please do not walk around.